Japan foreign bond investment has shown a decline according to data released today, matched by a slip in stock investment by foreigners. On the line to give a fuller picture to this data is Harumi Taguchi of IHS. Harumi, welcome. Firstly, can you expand on this reduced foreign bond purchase rate? Similarly, we know that Japan's thirst for US debt remains high as Treasury holdings rise for the 6th consecutive year. But where else should we consider a Japan holding space?
During the released period, which is the February 23rd to March 1st, the difference between US 10-year bond and JGB yield has narrowed, reflecting weaker US data and uncertainty from Ukraine. This may increase Japanese investors' home bias. However, the Bank of Japan's aggressive monetary policy maintaining interest rate and the JGB yields low. The BOJ is intended to lead funds to risk assets from their policy. So this is going to increase equity market and falling asset. And Japanese investors should remain high treasury holder, and this trend will probably continue. According to the balance of payments data, portfolio investment abroad was decreasing bond and notes, especially for U.S. bonds. But this was reflected strong profit-taking in the first half of 2013, thanks to the weak yen. But after currency became less volatile, bond investment started to increase. So, thanks to the stability of European economies, investment in European bonds may be increased in medium term. The non-financial company has also increased international M&A.
If we flip this conversation around for a moment to consider Japan's debt, a government advisory panel has suggested that it may be time for Japan's government pension investment fund to shift away from sovereign debt, which at the end of December accounted for 55% of its portfolio, its smallest share since the fund's creation in 2006. With this in mind, who then will be buying into Japanese bonds?
This is in line with the Bank of Japan's policy and the requirement to increase pension funds. There shouldn't be a big impact on JGB yields as a share of JGB held by national pension fund is only 4% of total outstanding. The Bank of Japan has increased 70 trillion yen of holding JGB from a year ago. The bank has absorbed sales from banks and other institutions, and also a large portion of new issues of bonds. Insurance companies also include a steady buyer of the Japanese bonds. So once the Bank of Japan will decide to take a tapering, it is possible to increase the bond yield and increase concern who are going to be buying. But if the government will not able to reduce bond issues, so it is critically important for the government to accomplish the target to equalize the primary balance by 2020.
Stock investment by foreigners also decreased by 4,100 million Japanese yen, according to data today. What are the factors behind this fall, and does it indicate that Japanese stocks are not the bargain they once were for overseas investors?
I think there are three factors behind this decrease. First of all, geopolitical tension relating to Ukraine has increased. Investors tend to reduce funds from equity market for this kind of occasion. Secondly, the yen appreciated during this period. Accordingly, foreign funds management might need to lower fund allocation for Japanese equities for their currency. At last, this decision may also relate to weak Japanese GDP data and the latest trade deficit in January announced last week. I don't think it's indicating losing the attractiveness of Japanese stocks, given that the corporate has increased ordinary profit and the stock market rallied the last 2 days.
Harumi, which sectors then do remain of interest to foreign buyers?
Investors it seems has been less favored for the economic side hours but the regulations will be proceeding. I presume electric power industry is the front runner of the regulations. There are many opportunities, potentials on this area. And also construction and the business service related public works may keep upward trend momentum before 2020 Tokyo Olympics game because of the need for the innovation of infrastructure. PFI should be increased too.
Thank you very much, Harumi. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.